Hi everyone. I'm here with Gerda Steiner Designs Puppies and Cake. This is a new stamp set coming out this weekend, and I'm super excited to get to make some cards with it today. I'm starting out with some scrap paper and stamping these cute little puppies. I was thinking this looks like a little bulldog puppy, maybe without all the wrinkles. So I'm coloring with my Olo markers, and I'm adding some details with a Stedler fine liner in gray. Gotta get that little pink tongue. And then I'd colored outside the line, so I had a white gel pen to correct the eyeballs that I had colored in a little bit. And then I don't know what I'm thinking this one is. Like, you could make it a Shih Tzu. It could also be a Schnauzer or any of the little dogs that you could put a little bow in and have a cute little tuft at the top. I thought I would go with a kind of a gray design here for this one. Have fun and Google some dogs or use some from your own house, right? And then I'm going to couple this with lawn fawn selfie frames, and then I'm going to take the peeking over puppy set that has the sentiments, and don't be afraid to cut your sentiments because I wanted that time to potty um, to fit perfectly on that little frame, and so I had to cut it so it wasn't tall and I made it wide. So then I'm getting out my Misty just to help me stamp a bunch of this stuff over and over again. And I took that cake from the Puppies and Cake, and then I'm taking all the little number candles, and I thought they would be fun to be on the background. And I'm getting this kind of subtle background, and it's based on using the Distress Oxide Lost Shadow. So I thought that worked out pretty cute. Nice, easy background with the stamps that you get from the set. And then what I'm doing here is I colored out the outline so that it has a little bit of a color for that frame. And then I'm cutting out those paws a little bit. I just cut straight up on both sides and then cut inwards with the paws. And then they make a perfect little cutout that you can have them kind of pushed over a little bit on top of the picture, so it looks like they're kind of coming out of the picture. I thought that was a fun little effect to do. Just a little bit of fussy cutting, not that big of a deal, especially since we are doing the little photo look. You don't have to do the fussy cutting around the images. And then I glued down the frames, and now I'm just sliding the scissors up around that edge just to get right up under it because I didn't glue it right up to the edge. And so I have these all cut out, and then I'm gluing one down flat, and then I'm going to pop up the second one on foam tape. And then I have these super cute little baubles that are two-tone that match my coloring. So I thought this was a great addition. So I hope you enjoyed this, and go and look for these sets on the Gerda Steiner Design website. Hope to see you next time.